I wanted to make this video about trusting your gut, and that was a lesson that I learned. Oh, you're not happy. She doesn't trust her gut right now. That was a lesson I learned soon after I had gotten sick. And this is gonna sound a bit hippy-dippy, but within ourselves, our DNA holds like 7 of our past like generations. The cat is right here. So your gut feeling comes from somewhere. Like I don't know the exact percentage, so don't quote me on this, but pretty sure like 60% of our like neurological system is comprised in your stomach. So if you are feeling like depressed or unhappy, I've been told things such as start eating more fiber and start taking more probiotics. And not just like the standard probiotics you can get from anywhere, but get the probiotics that are like refrigerated, like super high quality. And personally, I've noticed that helps with my mood. But I say trusting your gut because your gut instinct is typically right. So for example, like when I got sick, I went against my gut instinct. I was told from my employer that even though I had COVID, I had just tested positive for COVID. I just tested positive for COVID, and my employer's HR said my natural immunity, me getting COVID, does not matter, that I had to go get vaccinated, and I had to be vaccinated before 14 days, so like it could whatever activate. But during that time frame, even if I came in contact with someone who had COVID, they could send me back home for work unpaid, and I was going for a promotion. So I knew this was wrong. I clarified this with my employer, and they still told me I had to go get the vaccine, that my natural immunity would not count. And what I'm getting at is it gave me a sick feeling to my stomach. And when they essentially coerced me to get the vaccine, I had the feeling in my pit of my stomach that said, don't do this. This is not good. Like you literally just tested positive for COVID. Just because they say you have to do this doesn't mean you have to do this. And I wish I would have trusted my gut, because it was soon after that I stopped sleeping, that my color went away, that I was getting sick with a cold every week. And then it got really bad to the point where I was always shaking. I couldn't put on weight. I was essentially sleepless. That's one of the side effects of the post-vax long COVID. Yeah, man. So learn from my lesson, learn from my mistake. If you're going through anything, sit and meditate and think on it and really see what your gut feeling tells you. There's 7 generations of DNA in all your cells. Your gut instinct, although this may be hippie, might be a bit of your, say, how we've evolved, where genetically we know, hey, doing this, it's not gonna give a good outcome, so don't do it. That's why you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. So I made the mistake of ignoring my gut instinct, and I did what my work told me of, even though you just test positive for COVID, you have to go get the vaccine because your natural immunity does not count. And that really messed my life up. So take my advice, try to learn from my mistakes. If you're out there, if you're suffering, if you're going through health issues, know that it will get better, and trust your gut. It's called your gut instinct for a reason, and it's typically right. And if you're confused on the gut instinct, because your stomach always feels messed up, well, start eating a healthier diet. Get rid of processed trash. That includes seed oils, because those are bad. Start eating more probiotics. Start eating more fiber. Clean that shit out of you, literally and figuratively, and then meditate on it. When I have a rough day and I'm just overwhelmed with stuff in my head, I'll just sit down and meditate and really try to think through stuff. And if I'm not thinking through it, I'll just let my brain process until I'm in a clear headspace. And when you think about something, it shouldn't give you that pit feeling in your stomach. So learn from my mistake again, be smart, trust your gut instinct, do what you think is right, and I hope all of you have a very blessed and great day, and thanks for tuning in. If you like this content, like and subscribe. I'm trying to do a video like this every day. I know there's people out there who are hurting, who are in pain, and I've been through a lot, especially with my health, and I've grown up from it. So I want to share my story to help others. So if you want to join me on this journey, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.